All right, y'all, so let's try to do this. It's been a hot minute. Happy Sunday, the week after Easter. Yeah. So, where should I begin? We've all been okay. We've tried a couple things, and first I needed a mental break from everything. Like, doing a YouTube video was actually like causing me anxiety and depression, and I don't know why. I still can't figure that one out. So it was nobody, you guys didn't do anything. I think it was part of the depression, and I just went into a full-fledged depression mode. I even quit my job because I didn't even want to get up and deal with my job. So, there's a lot, so I don't know how long this video is going to be. But, so, then I started with the girls. I started delivering groceries, like doing gig work and stuff, and we were doing just fine, but I would have to work all day, which was good because it kept my mind busy. It kept me out of the house, and it, you know, I wasn't able to just go sit on my bed or take a nap or something. So it kind of kept me busy for a while, and we did good. And then good old Miss Coronavirus, COVID-19, showed up. I mean, I don't care where anybody's stances are on vaccines, no vaccines. That's all, to me, is a personal choice. We are vaccinated because I also found out, myself, Chloe, and Kira, we all found out we had celiac disease, which a lot of people thinks it's just like a gluten allergy, then what you eat, your breads and stuff like that. But it is so, so much more. That is why my arthritis in my knees is so bad, and my back and everything. So my doctor was like, listen, it can attack your immune system, and mine, I guess, because I've never been diagnosed with it, is kind of far gone. So, do I still eat gluten-free? I try. We'll just end it with the I try. Because, man, that shit's nasty. Stuff. That stuff's nasty, sorry. But, I'm still all over the place, just so you know. My ADD. Nothing there has changed. I still use a planner. I still do all that stuff. But getting back to it, with our coronavirus, we made like a lot of money. But at that time, the landlord I had, because we actually rented a house with a yard for the dogs, and she decided, and this is when Biden was elected. She decided she was going to sell her house because the economy was going to go to crap and she didn't want to get stuck with that house. Okay. A lot of landlords, I found out, at least in this area, did that too. So, is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. So, but it was, I had a 7-day notice. Around here, I don't know about around there, but especially with coronavirus going on and COVID-19 going on, I just took everybody into a hotel. And from that hotel, I still did everything, you know, busted my butt, delivered the groceries and whatnot. They found out that I have a lot of business type background, and they asked me to actually manage one of their other hotels. So I went and I did that since last August. And August of 2021. And I turned that place, it was in such a horrible place. Okay, a really bad, horrible place. When I say that, I'm talking ghetto, drugs, shootings, everything. I had that hotel, I'm not gonna lie, I had my couple of gangbanger drug dealers there, you know, but you know what? They kept all the other ones out, and that was fine by me, and they were very respectful and stuff. And then I had mostly poor families because of COVID, you know, knocking them out of their homes and stuff, kind of like I was. I mean, I had like 30 kids getting on a school bus outside of a hotel every morning. That's kind of unheard of in a hotel, but you know, I tried to gear it towards families. And then something started happening with the building, and to make a long story short, I kept telling the owner, listen, your building's gonna fall down. You need to fix it. He kept telling the maintenance person to just band-aid it. Like, there was a crack in the cement on the top balcony going through a room, and you could, like, I mean, I have pictures. You could move the tile and it was just cracked all the way across the structure. And that, I mean, the whole building was about to, like, go in like this. And I kept telling them, you got to do something. You got to get somebody out here to fix this before this happens, you know, even if we have to remove people. And they didn't do it. So when it started, everything going down, my manager told me to basically shut up. Don't tell code enforcement anything. When I say manager, he was like leased the place. I was the manager. Nobody else was ever there but me as the top boss. But I put everything in text message because I am a little smart sometimes. And I don't even know how. But basically, I was asking him to fix it. He was not wanting to fix it because it was going to be too expensive. So he pulled the linoleum up off that broken floor and was going to put carpet down. And that's where I drew my line. I was like, absolutely not. Somebody is going to get hurt. No. And believe it or not, my room was below all that. So I had a room. My boys had a room. I mean, it was kind of like, it was decent. Myself and Kira had a room, I should say. The boys had a room. But regardless, I ended up, he demoted me and to just front desk so I couldn't say anything. And of course, that just, excuse my language, but pissed me off because of all the work I had done and brought in these people that were just not caring. And so I kind of quit. You know, with no place to go or do anything. But that's a Christy move, so it is what it is. But I also have a friend, a really close friend, that a couple weeks ago, I mean, he lives out in the country. If you can see, I'm in my car in the country. Well, I look like I'm in the jungle, but I'm not. And I will start showing you guys. He has a butt ton of land. He himself has a tiny house on it. He was like, y'all can come out here and fix this trailer that's falling apart and all this other stuff. And, you know, he goes, it's cheap or free. And it's pretty much cheap. But so, like, budget wise, he's talking $350 a month. That's his mortgage payment. Yeah. So this is Hondo back here. I know I'm squirreling off for a minute. He is a rescue. He was a failed police dog, and he was left at the Humane Society, and they were going to euthanize him because nobody could get along with him and me, because he is not friendly. You wouldn't know it by looking at him right now, but he warmed up to me and Kira and my family like that. But anybody else, So I went ahead and took him because I felt horrible that he was going to get euthanized. Because I'm a sucker. And yeah, so we've had him for a couple years. He still doesn't like other people. It is what it is. Neo, my Great Dane, he passed away in March of 2021. That was another depression kicker offer. That was my buddy. So that's happened. I found another dog. Well, I still have Jack. All my other dogs are new from what you all have seen, except Jack, the little one. The original OG is what we call him. But I've got Oliver. He was actually thrown out of a van in front of me on the Buckman Bridge and tried to get thrown over because the Buckman Bridge really doesn't have like guardrails or anything. So it kind of like, it was kind of like getting thrown. They missed, but they were trying to throw him over into the water. Of course, I stopped, picked him up, not knowing anything about this dog. And I have him, and he is totally solely attached to me, but he is not in the car. And he doesn't like anybody else, and he's in the backyard that's fenced in right now. So I have 2 dogs that don't like anybody else. And my hotel, somebody checked out, and they threw away brand new newborn puppies. And I've been nursing this one, and he's running around here somewhere. He's like 7 weeks old. He's, I'm assuming, a pit mix or something, but they threw away 4, or we saved 4 or something. But the other guests took, we all kind of took 1. And he's just a little butthead. And I don't know, but right now we're out here. And it's basically country living and surviving through the summer and trying to get this trailer livable. So it's not livable. But I can tell you right now, I wouldn't have the money to do it if I were to be paying rent and doing everything else and trying to fix it up. So we made the decision to say, screw it. There's one room that's decent. There is a bathroom and a shower in there, and there's a bedroom. It's decent. On the low scale of decent. But the boys are actually staying in there, and Kira and I are taking the car. I was staying upstairs, in the little tiny house with my friend, but it was getting weird. Not like that, but I value my friendship with him more than anything else. So we were starting to get a little annoyed with each other. As a matter of fact, he's annoyed with me right now. But that's all right. He'll get over it. Not that kind of friend either, actually, just a friend. Kira and I are like sleeping in the car, but everything else is like outside stuff we've got to do anyway. So it's not a huge deal. We don't care. It's not like I'm homeless per se. It's a choice right now, and it's a choice to save money, but I am also doing the deliveries. I'm just trying not to do any deliveries on the weekends and things like that because I do like my own time. I'm not as exciting as I was, but look at, God is raining down on me. I know y'all see this right here, right? This is, my halo glowing, my angelic. It's actually just the sun coming through the oak tree through the sunroof. But I do have 12 chickens that I'm still building the coop for. So I'm going to film that, and that's outside. And my friend is helping me. One of the main reasons we're actually here, I didn't say, he has epilepsy and he has really, really bad seizures. And he lives out in the country with nobody or nothing out here. He is by himself.
What are you doing?
I am making a YouTube video, Alex. So I didn't know you were there, Nosy. Say hi, Alex.
Nah.
There's Alex. He's hiding. But anyway, so I'll talk to you in a few minutes, okay? Anyway, because if I stop this video, then I have to edit it, and it's from my phone, and I don't want to do all that.
I just came here to grab a drink.
There is no drinks. You can ask Mark to get you one out of the fridge in the garage.
Why does it have to be one specifically?
Because I said. Anyway. So.
Wait, but he told me there was some in here.
Well, then check the trunk. I don't know what to tell you. But besides the point, don't let Hondo out.
Hi, Apollo.
Yeah, he can go out of here. I've got Apollo, which was Chloe's dog, that she lives with her boyfriend now, and Apollo is became my dog. But besides the point, she's 20. So is her twin. This is how much time flies. I started these videos when she was 15. Yeah. Alex is 18. Christopher's 17. Kira's 16. She just turned 16 2 days ago.
Skipping out on Tyler?
Tyler is I'm not skipping out on Tyler, Alex. Tyler is 20, which we all know is Chloe's twin. He lives in Washington State now with his brother Jacob, so he doesn't even live in Florida anymore. He just moved there. Sorry for the noise.
Mr. wanted me to grab him one.
Okay, grab him one. And so, yeah, that's kind of what we're up to right now. Because so getting back to it, $350 a month is his mortgage payment. I'm going to pay $350 a month in rent. Hello. That is nothing. Nothing. It is worth it to stay in my car for the summer, to sleep in here at least and do different things in here, and work on that trailer slowly as I get money to get it up. And I do have an air conditioner in storage, like a window unit that I'm going to go grab for the boys here not today, but I'm trying to keep the electric bill down, so I'm making them not suffer, but, deal with it as much as possible. Because I only have 4 kids with me now, including Mark. He is 31, autistic and 31. So if you've been following me for a long time, you know where I'm kind of going with this. It's been a long time. Long time. And I know I'm all over the place, and please feel free to ask me questions, because I'll more than likely put them in another video, because I need to start with some things. But I'm going to try to do at least 3 times a week. If not, if I can do more, I'll do more. But I am going to need some help or advice with putting this trailer together, because 1, that's going to be cool. 2, I'm going to be doing it myself and learning a lot of stuff. And when I say doing it myself, I've got my boys, and the person that lives here, he's very, very, very handy. He can do practically anything. And I'm sure eventually y'all will see him or meet him or whatever. But not while he's mad at me right now for something, I don't know. But, so, I'm like spacing. I didn't write anything down. My whole plan was to have this really cool, like, write everything down video and all this other stuff. And I don't really have it. My ex-husband got 35 years in prison. I think I told y'all that. And that was not hard, like, oh my God, I love you, but it was hard it was almost like I had to go through some grieving process that this asshole did this to my kid, excuse my language, as well as, my boys miss their dad, and, my daughters hate him, and of course, and so I'm having to try to be in the middle of everything, which was hard. And so that took a big toll on me as well. I have tried really hard to get mentally better. But Honda, what is the problem? Jump. Silly goose. Jump. There. Go. Go. Jump. He's trying to jump over the back seat to get his food, and he doesn't seem to be able to. Really? Okay. And the reason I'm doing all this is because I'm not going to try to edit it. But yeah, I'm going to need some advice on the trailer. It does have electricity and plumbing, so that I'm good with. I need more or less the sheetrock and the insulation and the flooring and where to get like cheap counters and kitchen. I mean, it's gutted. Let us roll with that. It's gutted big time. So, I'll be filming us doing that. The one room, like I said, that the boys are in right now, it's right next to the bathroom, and that is what it is. So, and you guys will see all this. It really needs a lot of work, but I know if anything, I want to get it up for the kids, and then I'd like to build my own little tiny house. But, that's all I need. I don't need a big house. I do like my own space. So, there's that. There's just a lot of want tos. Like, I got here a little late, so doing a garden, I mean, I could do a garden, but, and I still might because, oh my gosh, what this supply and demand and all this other stuff and all this, what have you, the price of produce. Who can afford to eat a tomato? I mean, I can, but you get what I'm saying. I was surprised that a Roma tomato was 99 cents each. I was like, what in the hell? That's a little crazy. But yeah, my whole point is to maybe do some filming on, like, while Kira and I are doing our roadie stuff, and then on the weekends, or even at night, because I'm going to try to do it early till afternoon. And then at night, we go and we work on the house. But I've got to get the money to get some stuff up first. But I will show you all the chickens, and I will show you all everything we're doing, and any advice will be gladly taken. Because this is a new thing for us. But why not? My kids are not babies. They're older. I mean, I only have 2 minors left, 17 and 16. So at all of it, my kids are adults. And why not try to learn how to do something like this? I mean, I don't care if I sleep in my car. I really don't. It's just sleeping. But I don't know. I mean, I can sit outside. I'm an outdoors. I love being outside. It's going to get hot this summer, I know, but I love being outside. So it's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. And of course, I've got, like I said, electricity. I have access to a fridge. I have access to a stove. I have, all my stuff from being in a hotel. I've got an air fryer, toaster oven, blah, blah, blah. I got all that stuff. So call me crazy. My best friend calls me crazy all the time, but call me crazy for trying it. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know, but we're going to give this a shot. I'm not monetized here anymore, so I'm going to have to try to monetize this again, which I don't know. So if anything, y'all just watch my videos through, leave them running. If I am boring you, please just leave them running. Walk away, go take a shower, just leave it on so I can get the monetization back. I know that's cheating, but I used to have it. But yeah, I do want to start, doing things out here and making it kind of cool for him too. I mean, there's so many things he wants. With his seizures are so bad. Oh my gosh. I walked in the other day. I was actually coming up here to take him to his neurology appointment. And that's, and I walked in and he was flat on his back, seizing out. He had texted, and this is the same day I dropped Tyler off the airport to go live with his brother. I texted him. I said, I just left the airport. I'm on my way to you. He texted back and said, yes, okay. And, I turned my music up and drove. And it's about a 30, 40-minute drive from the airport. Hondo, stop, buddy. And he wants something. I don't know what. Wants outside, I guess. I mean, I can take him out with y'all, I suppose. But so putting my shoes on, because we don't step out here without shoes on. But you want to go out? Whoa. You cannot be free. Come on, do your thing. This way.